Hello, this is John Gilbert, a financial advisor at Security First Asset Management, here with a weekly market update and to also go over some upcoming events that we will be having during the month of September. So the first event that we wanted to go over was our Day of Service partnering with Middle Georgia Community Food Bank. Now that is going to be happening Friday week, so that will be September 5th. That's going to be in the morning at 9:30 a.m. on that Friday. And we will be helping out there, packing some boxes, doing some other tasks that they need assistance with. Now, if you would like to join in at that event and assist us, please let us know. We can get you signed up and we can help you register for it. Our other event that we have coming up in the month of September will be the Allman Brothers Big House Tour. That's going to be happening September 18th, 5:30 p.m. in the evening. Now, for that event, we will be meeting at the Big House Museum in Macon, so don't come to the office for that one. Go to the actual Big House Museum if you would like to attend that event. Once again, that's September 18th at 5:30 in the evening. If you would like to attend that, please RSVP and let us know by September 16th if you could. All right, now moving on to markets. So for markets last week, that was last Monday, August 18th through last Friday, August 22nd. It was a little bit of an interesting week in the markets because certainly at the beginning of the week, the first 4 days that markets were open, markets were moving kind of in a downward direction, right? The three major domestic equity indexes had all decreased going from Monday through Thursday. Now on Friday, that momentum changed significantly. There was a big surge in the markets, and the S&P 500 ended up finishing the week modestly higher. The Dow Jones Industrial Average finished the week up about 1.5%, and it notched its first record close of the year. The NASDAQ also increased in value on Friday, but for the week, it finished lower than it had previously at the end of the week prior. Now, with the NASDAQ finishing lower and the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones Industrial Average finishing higher, there's a bit of a shift in market leadership. So we've seen over the past few years that mega cap tech stocks have led the markets and have led rallies, whereas over the last week, those same stocks lagged, whereas value-oriented and cyclical sectors caught up. So the rally last week, at the end of the week on Friday, was largely sparked by Fed Chair Jerome Powell and the remarks that he made at the Jackson Hole Symposium. Now, during that, he indicated possible rate cuts coming in September due to some signs that the labor market is softening. Now, inflation continues to remain at a fairly good level, still above the Fed's target rate of 2%, but inflation still remains at a reasonably good level compared to what it was a few years ago. Now, there is some concerns about inflation rising over the next few months due to the potential impact that tariffs can have. And so while the Fed is likely to cut rates at its September meeting, it's still going to be taking it just going forward, looking at data, analyzing things, and continuing to decide how many rate cuts are likely to happen throughout the end of this year and then going into 2026. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to this weekly market update. Y'all take care, and if you have any questions or if you'd like to attend one of our events, please contact us and let us know. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.